Good morning. This will give you an idea of the ship I'm taking all of this from their sea shots. This is not a picture of what I'm riding on. I'm sitting on a boat almost exactly like it. I don't know, I'm guessing maybe a quarter-mile away. And this is off the coast of Chile. This is the last port, Puerto Montt, and from here on we're headed down to the tip of South America and on through to Antarctica. And I was on there was a drill yesterday, and everybody had to get out and make sure that they could get in one of the little boats you see there. These are for tendering people onto shore from that ship. And yesterday there was a drill, it's a safety drill, and you stand around in the hall with the group of people that you're going to get on one of these little lifeboats in case of an emergency or something like that. And they, in one sense, you stand there, and I know people have done this when they're on an airplane or something, who are conscious of the fact that they're traveling in a metal tube 30 or 40,000 feet above the ground or ocean, and think, now these are the people that I'm going to die with. Who would have thought? You look around and you think, well, I never expected to be that guy, or what's her name, and of course they're staring at you thinking more or less the same thing. But it does from in the next, there'll be a couple more ports, but after that it gets a little isolated. We're headed down where there's not a lot of people. Unfortunately, this other ship will be within a few hundred miles of us. They're going to go ahead of us, so there's that little bit of safety. As you can see, we're still way out here. It's not the middle of nowhere, but it's it kind of feels like it, which is kind of nice. You really get a sense of how things were before we started taking over the joint. But it's a beautiful morning. It's probably about 8 o'clock, and this town here is, we're told, this is largely German immigrants who have come in and settled the place, and it's just part of the European expansion into other parts of the world. But no, on a day like this, you have a great sense of why people travel and what it means to get away and see something different. And fortunately, in places like this, even the crew will come out and say, never seen this place before, even though they spend their lives traveling around the world. It's an interesting thing, travel. I may still wonder why people do it, but I definitely still enjoy it. And one of the things about traveling this way, I never really thought I would do. I don't know what changed, but you can even come to places that you've been before and see things in an entirely new light, so to speak. Seeing some place that you've never seen before, seeing some place that you have seen before, but from a whole different angle. Right? There are countries that I've been to that I've never seen from